everybody has something that they can offer to God.
I try to be a good steward of the gifts that God entrusts to me by just giving not only to people that I know, but to people that I don't know. Things that I've done to help out Haiti are just to donate money, stuff to the Hearts for Haiti sale so that can raise money, and basically just items that they need.
Because it's just the little things that can maybe change someone's life that you don't know it right then, but later on down the road, you know, they might realize it.
Porque muchas veces recibimos más de lo que nosotros necesitamos, y yo pienso que es ahí donde nosotros debemos de responderle, darle a la iglesia, no porque lo necesita, sino que más bien dar porque yo me siento bien con Dios, que Él me ha dado más y la iglesia lo usa donde hay más necesidad.
Knowing that maybe you're helping someone who hasn't been as blessed as you, that whether it be food, clothing, just taking communion to the shut-ins, you're just able to bring Christ into their life and let them know that people care.
If I can be responsible in stewardship and time, talent, and treasure towards the parish and to the Catholic Church in general, which touches so many aspects of our community, then I can be just in dealing with other matters.
But when we think about the blessings that God has given to us, God has given all good gifts to me in my life, even my very life itself. I've got to return something back. I have to give back in thanksgiving to God.
We moved up here about 5 years ago, and 3 months after we moved up here, my husband lost his job. And we were attending OLG regularly. And we continued to give what we could during that time. He was unemployed for 3 months, but we never needed anything. But in that time, we felt so close to God because we continued to give what we could and received it back generously.
Having that leap of faith is a very spiritual journey in itself, that you're trusting completely that God's going to do the best with what you've got.
I give my best to God by praying constantly, by being the best me I can possibly be.
I think God just wants you to do the little things, like try to help people, like if someone drops something in the hallway or here, you know, just be respectful and help them pick it up. You know, I don't think He's asking a lot of us, but He's just asking us to love and trust in His faith.
Él entiende que en veces no tenemos la posibilidad de dar bastante. Él agradece y recibe con amor, aunque sea una pequeña cantidad, Él la recibe y nos la multiplica 10, 20 veces más. Pero Él está contento porque Él lo sabe que lo hacemos desde el fondo de nuestro corazón y Él sabe que si es lo que le podemos ofrecer, Él lo recibe y nos bendice mucho más.
I give my first fruits back to God through the way we've set up our tithing is one example. We do it through electronic means, so it just comes right off the top, and it's so easy to do, and it's something that once you've done it, you don't even have to think about it.
When I get up every morning, the first thing I try to do is thank Him for bringing me into another day and helping me to do His will that day.
I try to give my time, talent, and treasure to the church because really that's what our responsibility is. You know, this is our family, this parish is our home, and we've got to take care of it.
Well, whether I'm the pastor or a parishioner, I kind of think of myself as the lead parishioner. And so I would be hypocritical if I was asking people to do something that I didn't do and do it before they did. And so I try and make my contributions the first ones. Now everything's electronic, so I can say I've already made my pledge electronically at the beginning of the year.
For years, Our Lady of the Greenwood Parish has been a very good parish. Since its founding in the late 40s, the parishioners have always responded generously when there's been a need. We can take another step, and I think we're in the process of doing that towards stewardship, is recognizing that not only are there material needs that we need to respond to so that we have a good parish, but that I personally have a need to respond in generosity back to God. I need to give to God because of all the blessings that God has given to me. And the more our parishioners adopt that way of thinking and that lifestyle, the more vibrant and alive Our Lady of the Greenwood Parish is going to become. And that's very exciting to me.
We know that He'll always give us what we need, so it gives us that courage to be able to give to others, because we're already taken care of, but we know that there are others that aren't.
It gives you a sense of what is important, giving back to God what He gave you in order to be satisfied and to realize how blessed you are to have what you do have, whether it's time, talent, or treasure, and share it in some way. It helps you grow.
Dios está presente en cada persona y eso, el crecer espiritual me ha llevado a entender que Dios está siempre con nosotros, pero es algo de gradual, paso a paso.
What motivated me to give back to the parish was feeling so blessed by the life that God has given me and the things that I have. And to be able to give back is my way of saying thank you.
Giving you your time, talent, and treasure is not just a material thing, not just worldly, because it's given to God. And so it's the object of what we give that makes it spiritual or temporal. But when it's God's house and God's mission, and I'm giving it because of my faith, rather than something that would benefit me here on earth, I think that elevates it beyond the worldly.